Hey there. So, if you're watching this, you are probably interested in becoming a Beachbody coach or finding out a little bit more about what a coach is and about joining our Fit Fam. And so, this is why I'm here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, tell you a little bit about my team, and what it is to be a coach and what it's not to be a coach. So, let me start off by saying I'm real. My dog is going to probably interrupt this video 50,000 times because that's what she does. But I'm just going to roll with it. So, if you don't know me, my name is Kristen. My Beachbody team is called Be Brave. And I think that is completely fitting for this journey. And it's something that has always really stuck out to me is how brave you have to be to get started on your weight loss journey and how brave you have to be to take this leap of faith into coaching. So I started my fitness journey almost 3 years ago with T25. And after completing my first challenge group, it was 10 weeks long. And when it started coming to an end, I started freaking out a little bit because I was in this group with women who one, had never met in real life. They were complete strangers, but that I had built relationships with, that they supported me more than some of my friends and family did. They knew more about me these past 10 weeks than most of my friends and family did. They were with me on this journey, and it scared me that I wasn't going to have that anymore. So I actually started looking into coaching. I started just kind of clicking around like on the website and trying to get, some more information. And that's when my coach approached me. My coach is Lacey, and she said, I think you would do a really like great job at this whole coaching thing. You're so motivational, like you've had a great transformation. You've stuck with this for 10 weeks. Like, what do you think? And so I'm all about like everything happens for a reason. I was thinking about it. She approached me. So after some thinking, I called my mom because who doesn't call their mom for advice? And I kept going over it in my head. So I was like, it's $40. I'm a broke grad student, interning full time, working part time, but working like 3 jobs that I only got paid for one of them. And I just I had to work through the logistics in my brain. So I wanted this accountability. I wanted this continued accountability. And I told my mom, I said, it's 40 bucks. It's $40 to sign up. If I never help anybody, if I never sell a challenge pack, if I never do anything, it's only 40 bucks. And even this broke grad student, I can afford that. So I took the leap of faith and I joined. And that was in October, and I got engaged soon after, and it was just so funny because all of a sudden I had this gigantic fit family that was there supporting me when on one of the happiest days of my life. And here we are. So when I started coaching, one of the biggest perks that I was excited about was that I would receive 25% off of all of my purchases. I love the programs. At that point, I had not tried Shakeology, but I knew that I loved the programs. And so 25% off was huge for me. So I never, ever dreamed that my coaching career would be where it is today, that I would have this team of over 700 people, and that my goals and my dreams would be seen through Beachbody, that I am helping people change their lives, and that I'm helping moms regain their confidence, and I'm helping moms stay at home with their kids and not have to work because they're coaches now. And I'm building that type of life for me, to where when I have kids one day, I'll be able to stay home and not have to worry about taking them to daycare. And I live pretty far away from my family. Leaving them with family isn't going to be an option. So I am taking control over those things. So that's a little bit about me. Let me tell you a little bit about coaching. So I mentioned that it's $40 to sign up. It's a one-time fee. Never have to pay it again. You can get that waived for 2 options. So if you purchase with a challenge pack, which is a program in Shakeology or program in our performance line at the same time, that $40 is waived and you can sign up for free. Another option is if you are in the military, if you're retired from the military, or if you are a military spouse, it is completely free to coach for you. You don't even pay the monthly fee, which we will talk about. So you either pay $40 to sign up one time, sign up with a challenge pack, or if you are in the military or a military spouse, you can sign up for free. So I mentioned this monthly fee. $15.95 a month is all we pay to be a coach. And you might be like, we have to pay monthly to be a coach? But let me tell you something. A lot of businesses, you have to pay a lot to get started up into these businesses. We don't ever hold stock of items, which is good for us because that is less upfront cost for us. Everything that is ordered through you goes straight to Beachbody. So that $15.95 is covering our website, it's covering warehouse costs, it's covering customer service, it's covering all these things that Beachbody takes care of for us so that we don't have to deal with. Which, yes, like I said, it saves us money because, if you're selling like makeup and different things like that, a lot of times you have to purchase a lot ahead of time to have stock on you. We don't do that, which is awesome. We just make commission from when people order from us, and Beachbody does everything for us. So it is $40 sign up fee and then $15.95 a month. And like I said, if you are part of the military, even that $15.95 is waived. You are completely, it is completely free for you to coach. Awesome, right? There's no negatives to it. Hold on a moment. Okay. Sorry, I told you I'm real up in here. Tatum always plays with her ball and gets it stuck while I'm doing videos. So it's completely free to be a coach. No negatives. Once you are a coach, there are never any, you don't ever have to buy or sell anything. Crazy, right? You can legit be a coach for as long as you want to be, just for the discount. You don't get penalized if you don't sell a certain amount. You don't have to buy a certain amount if you don't sell a certain amount to cover and make sure your account doesn't get canceled. As long as you're paying that $15.95 a month, or you're military and you're free, you don't have to make a purchase. You don't have to sell a thing. You don't have to work with anybody. But if you want to, you get the 25% off. That's one of the things I love about Beachbody is that there's no ties. Nobody is telling you what you have to do with this. This business is yours to create. Do as little or as much as you want to. It is absolutely, the possibilities are endless, but nobody is going to make you do anything with it. So that's one of the things I love. We get paid every Thursday. So you receive 25% commission off of any purchases that are made through your account, as well as your 25% commission that you get off of any purchases. We get paid every Thursday, so our work week is from Friday to Wednesday, or from Thursday to Wednesday, and then you get paid out on Thursdays. Once you sign up, I will get you set up with your direct deposit and everything, so it's really nice because every Thursday I just automatically have money in my bank account. It's pretty awesome. So we've gone over pay, we've gone over how much it is, we've gone over the fact that you don't have to ever sell anything if you want to help people, because that's what we're here for. Most of us are here because we love helping people, that we've seen success on our journey, and we want to help people feel the way we feel. Our team provides trainings to walk you through everything. You don't ever have to run your own challenge group until you're ready. You don't ever have to do anything. You can always, I will walk you through talking to your first challengers. I will walk you through the different programs and getting familiar with that. We have trainings. Beachbody provides a million trainings to make sure that you are prepared in every way possible. And like I said, you do as much or as little as you want. We give you the tools, and you can choose to use them and help people and make money, or you can just take advantage of the discount and hang out and just continue on your fitness journey. So it's great either way. Let me tell you some things that we are not. So a question I get pretty often is about whether we're a pyramid scheme. And this always drives me a little crazy because most people assume we are a pyramid scheme, but we're not. And let me tell you why. A pyramid scheme is when your upline person, the person who signs you, makes money directly from you, and you can't ever make more than them or gain higher in rank than them. You can make more money than me any week. I have coaches that make more money than me some weeks. I have coaches who have been higher rank than me. Once you are a coach of mine, I make no money off of your sales, off of anything you purchase. I lose out on commission once I sign you as a coach, right? Crazy. So why would I want to sign you as a coach? I want to sign you as a coach because we do benefit in the long run by building our team. We get bonuses based on our team volume and how many members of our team, and that's how we gain rank, which in the long run benefits us more than the commission I could potentially make off of you every month, if that makes sense. So that's why we're not a pyramid scheme. You can outrank me if you hustle, and you can make more than me every week. That's why we're not a pyramid scheme. I make nothing off of your customers. Your work is your work. You completely benefit from it, and I don't get a piece of that. So that's awesome. The reason that is so amazing is because the possibilities are endless for you. Nothing is going to hold you back from accomplishing any of your dreams. So we're not a pyramid scheme. What if you're not super fit? What if you don't know a ton about health and fitness? That's totally fine. I had lost some weight when I first started coaching, but I did not know what I know now. That has slowly evolved over me trying out a bunch of programs, seeing what works best for my body, and just telling people about what has worked for me. I'm not an expert. I don't have a degree in health and nutrition, but I know what has worked for me and what I have seen work for my challengers and all of the people I have helped. And so it just slowly starts evolving that your knowledge is going to grow. You don't have to know everything about fitness, everything about health, everything about foods when you first sign up. None of us did. I can't. It would be a very small percentage of coaches and 400,000 Beachbody coaches that knew that when they signed up. So that's okay. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be interested on being on your own journey and wanting to help people on theirs. And that's all it is. So like I said, you don't have to have a huge transformation. There are some super successful coaches in Beachbody that don't have much of a transformation at all. But what we can do is help people on their journey. It doesn't matter if I haven't lost all of my weight yet. That's probably a good thing because it's going to make you real to other people. They're going to see you on your journey. They're going to see that you're real. You're not fake. You're not this, perfect cookie cutter Barbie doll that hasn't had to work for this in their life. And it's going to make them want to know what you're doing, and it's going to make them want to reach out to you because they see that you're going through the same things that they want to go through, that they struggle with. So I think it's a great thing if you haven't finished your fitness journey and you're thinking about coaching. And if you're far along in your fitness journey, that's great too. You just have to be real with people, and that's all it is being real and sharing your journey, no matter where you are on that journey. Another thing I get a lot is I don't have a huge Facebook following. I don't have a huge Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I didn't when I started. I did not have a huge following at all. I had about 100 followers on Instagram, and I'm up to over 2,000 now. And that's kind of slow in comparison to some other coaches because I didn't really dive into Instagram, but it will happen. It might not happen overnight that you're going to gain a bajillion followers, and that's okay. What you're going to do is you're going to share your journey, and slowly people are going to start coming. They're going to start picking up on it. Friends of friends of friends are going to start talking about it and following you on Facebook and following you on Instagram and asking you questions, and it will evolve. You do not have to have a ton of followers to be successful in this business. My first 2 years, I don't think I sold to anybody. I didn't work with anybody that was just from Instagram or Facebook that I didn't know personally, that I hadn't been to college with or grown up with or were family or something like that. It just evolves over time. So it's okay. We all start somewhere, and the point is that we're going to grow. So we're not a pyramid scheme. You don't have to be super fit. You don't have to be an expert, and you don't have to have a huge following. So all of these things are like what we're not, but let me just reiterate what we are. We are a family. I have never, ever been a part of something so special where you are constantly surrounded by people who support you on your health journey, on your business, and want the best for you. I think it's crazy because as this business has evolved, my happiness comes from seeing my coaches be successful now. That I've reached some accolades and those are amazing, but nothing makes me happier than watching my coaches talk about quitting their jobs and work towards that. Talk about the changes that they've been able to accomplish with being with their kids and running with their kids when they couldn't do that 100 pounds ago. Um, to watch these people accomplish goals and knowing that I helped them get there. That because I took that leap of faith almost 3 years ago and then they took that leap of faith with me, that they're building this empire, this life for them and their kids and their families, and it's amazing to watch. So we are a family. Be Brave is filled with few men and women who just absolutely love and support one another and want the best for all of us. We all want you to accomplish your goals, and we're all going to be there to help you in any way we can. So please let me know if you have any other questions, monetary wise, benefits wise, anything. I would love to answer them. My email is kferguson kfergusonfitness@gmail.com, and feel free to email me, or if you're seeing this on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, feel free to message me. Thanks.